Today you will take notes on adding integers. Before we add to our foldable, let's review real quick the rules of adding integers. If the integers have the same sign, find the sum of their absolute values, use the sign of the two integers. Remember, absolute value is just the distance from 0, so you just take off the sign and that's its absolute value. The absolute value of -5 is 5. The absolute value of -6 is 6. So for this first problem, our signs are the same. They're both negative. So we would add our absolute values, 5 plus 6, which is 11, and we keep the sign of the two integers, so it stays negative. The next problem, 7 plus 3, they're both positive. You don't see the plus sign, but it's implied that it's there. You do not have to have it there. So 7 plus 3 gives us 10, and they're both positive, so this stays positive. You can leave it with no sign, or you can put the plus. Now, if the integers have different signs, you'll find the difference of their absolute values, and you use the sign of the integer with the greatest absolute value. Let's look at the first example, -7 plus 5. We have a negative sign, and we have a positive sign on our 5. It's not there, but we know 5 is positive. So we have to find the difference of 7 and 5, which is 2, and we keep the sign of the larger absolute value, which would be 7. So it becomes a -2 for our answer. 12 plus -3, the signs are different. We have a positive and a negative, so we subtract, and we get 9. And the sign of our larger absolute value, which is 12, is a positive. So this answer is +9. Now open the flap for adding integers on your foldable and add these notes. The handout that you have is homework. I just need it in the next couple days. I need to know that you have mastered adding integers before we can move on to subtracting.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.